Is it on? Oh, right. So from the very beginning, okay. Well, I suppose it started at school. That's where I met Gary, my best friend. We did everything together. We went to the Cubs together, had chicken pox together. We both had the same sort of moped, listened to the same records, that sort of thing. And we even ended up working together. Well, I was working for him. He got me the job. It was a good job. Yeah, I liked it. I was a toy demonstrator.
Lions roaring in the morning sun, searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the way. Birds chirping and I hear my name, grasping into a life. Life is happy but it's so insane. We must merely make a start. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah. Lion's gonna come. The birds have just begun. We will always take a stand for the people, for the land.
What are you doing here? You're supposed to be talking to the vicar.
I have. Do you want it modern or traditional?
What?
The service. Do you just want to love and honour me, or do you want to obey me as well?
Oh, traditional, silly. I want a proper wedding with hymns and confetti and everything. Otherwise, I mean, well, what use is getting married?
Well, so that you can spend the rest of your life together.
Excuse me, you can't afford that section. Back 5 pages. Traditional.
What, so you don't mind obeying me, then?
Of course I don't mind obeying you. Now go and get the buttonholes sorted out.
Well, I've got to get ready for my stag night.
And the pins.
How do you mean?
The pins for the buttonholes.
Oh, yeah.
I love you.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Here. You are aware of the blatant disregard for human rights in Turkey.
She was my fiancée, but she was also Gary's ex-girlfriend as well. But it didn't seem to matter. He was the best man.
All right. I want the dress to look perfect, even if the groom isn't.
He's perfect for me, Mother, so just be nice to him.
I am nice to him. I don't dislike him. I just pity him.
I'm going to get ready now, Mother. The girls will be waiting for me. Mummy, I will look like a princess, won't I?
You are a princess, my darling.
Hillary and me, our relationship was almost transcendental. We were linked, bonded. It's a perfect unity.
Pity she caught you giving one to Tina from Household Appliances then, isn't it?
Neil! Haven't you forgotten something?
What? Oh, yeah. There you go. And don't you forget it on Saturday.
Oh, Neil, it's lovely. It's a rhapsody in gold plate.
Yeah. Just don't tell her mum.
Things not too good, then?
Well, the old man's all right, you know, but I swear she's put a curse on me.
That's such a defeatist attitude. You know, you got to cut that out. I agree with Michael Jackson.
What?
Don't stop till you get enough.
Oh, yeah. Ah, go your own way. Fleetwood Mac. I'm not like you, Danny.
But you could be. Take it to the limit, the Eagles.
One day at a time, Lena Martell.
Winner takes it all. Adler.
Bod, Sid Vicious.
Now you're just being stupid.
Not everyone's like you, Danny. Hillary's not. She's not given for all that material stuff.
Oh, really? I could tell you a few things, my friend.
Like what? Come on. Tell me. What's that noise?
This town ain't big enough for the both of us. Sparks. Morris? That's it, pint, Morris.
Yeah.
And an eye test, too. That's not much of an improvement. Hope I remember the way.
Pardon me for asking, Flora, but how come you never returned to the mainland?
Religious reasons. I wanted to be a nun, you see. It's the only thing I ever wanted, to be admitted to the Order of St. Bartolf. But alas, it wasn't to be.
Why not?
They had a height requirement, something to do with their basketball team. So I came here instead, somewhere I could be alone with my God, removed from the temptations of the flesh. So from what I've seen, I think they're overrated.
Bye-bye, Flora. Thanks very much.
One question before you go.
Yeah.
Andy Williams. Is he still alive?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh. Thank the Lord. My world gave up the ghost 16 years ago. I've had a few sleepless nights. Take care, Neil Price. May the Lord protect you on your journey home. And loosen the teeth of the rascal responsible for this. The easier for you to punch him out.
Bye-bye, Flora. God bless you.
Farewell.
Oh, Flora! Where's the phone box?
How should I know?
Oh, he's still not answering.
I'm not surprised. Probably in some cheap hotel. With a floozy. Eating whelks.
Look, Mummy, it was a stag night, not a sex orgy. And anyway, Gary was there to keep an eye on things. And you like Gary.
Now there's a boy with the future. As a matter of fact, Gary's taking me for lunch today.
Oh, he is?
His eyes all sort of sparkle when he speaks about you.
Do you want me to get married on Saturday or not? There's still time to call off this wedding, you know.
I didn't say that, did I, Hilary? Of course you mustn't call it off.
Well, then stop it. I want to marry Neil on Saturday because he's special. He's his own man. He doesn't just follow the flock.
Hello? Yeah, I'd like to make a reverse charge call, please. London.
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Gary, you shit!
Neil, you're awake.
Yeah, I'm awake, and I'm in Scotland, and I'm freezing.
How could you do this to me?
Neil, you're overreacting.
What do you mean? I'm in Scotland. That's another country.
How did I get here?
In a helicopter.
I've never been in a helicopter.
You'll
laugh about this on your wedding night.
How am I supposed to get to my wedding?
Inverness Airport.
Has Inverness got an airport?
Of course. It's just like Heathrow, except it's smaller. Have you still got the ring?
Yes.
Open the box. Under the genuine imitation sponge, can you see something?
Yes, there's a key.
Good. Go to the airport. That key belongs to locker number 24. Inside the locker, some clothes and your wallet. There's no money in it, I'm afraid. I had to tip the helicopter pilot. But there is a plane ticket. You get off at Newcastle, I'm afraid. I mean, I couldn't get you a direct flight because I'm working on a very tight budget. But there is a connection to Heathrow.
How am I supposed to get to Inverness Airport?
Improvise. Oh. Oh, I say.
Excuse me. I'm sorry to bother you. I'm from London, and I'm getting married on Saturday. Only I'm in Scotland, and I've got no clothes and no money. I know you probably don't pick up hitchhikers normally, but I'm begging you. I know it's a lot to ask, but please, is there any chance you can give me a lift to the mainland?
Yeah, come on, it's empty. I'll just finish my tea first.
Thank you for travelling, Scott Air. We hope you have a safe onward journey, and we look forward to seeing you again.
Cigarette?
No, thank you. I don't smoke.
Who was the fence then?
I'm sorry?
Tony the Greek? Stuart the Spider? Tommy the Tank Engine? Oh. Know what this is?
Yeah.
Dodger Pod. Well?
It's a Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic the Hedgehog, yes. Now perhaps you wouldn't mind telling us where you intended fencing the other 999.
How can I tell you when I don't know what you're talking about?
Oh, but you do know what I'm talking about, Mr. Price.
And you very much know how 1,000 solid hedgehogs happened to vanish from Plumley's in London, motto we care 'cause you care sometime yesterday. And you very much know that those same hedgehogs were hidden at 29 Marshallwick Road, London, N16. An address, I gather, that might be quite familiar to you.
Yeah, it's my address.
Oh, no, it's your address. That's why you're in here, for fuck's sake. Quick, get it!
Keep your back to the wall and your hands on your bollocks. Nutter, you behave yourself.
Why do they call you Nutter?
Gets lonely being locked up. Really lonely.
I've never been locked up before. I'm a toy demonstrator. Neil.
I've got something in my trousers. Something we can play with. So that's 278 to me and 37 to you.
Excuse me, Nutter, but is blaggers actually in the Oxford English Dictionary? I don't think it is.
What?
Well, if you're going to play a game, you've got to play it properly, haven't you?
Is this in the Oxford English Dictionary?
What?
Nutter.
You have an undisplaced fracture of the radial head. Probably did it when you fell over. Nothing too serious, but it'll need to be set. What I am worried about, however, is that blow to the head. Maybe some concussion. So you'll have to stay in overnight so we can keep an eye on you. Nearly there.
Thank God for that. I've been on shorter stakeouts.
You don't really have to be here, Inspector. I'm sure the constable can cope. Mr. Price isn't going anywhere.
I'm here for your protection, Dr. Kildare, and the protection of everybody else in this building. You're all the bloody same, aren't you?
Who?
You. Bloody middle-class guardian reading liberals, locking yourselves away in your big houses with your burglar alarms and your carriage clocks. It's easy for you to sympathise with the perpetrator, isn't it? You don't have to live and work among this human sewage.
Thanks very much.
Shut it.
Grime does not pay. Grime?
It's crime. Crime does not pay. That's a C.
That's never a C. This is the man who took my statement.
I've got better handwriting than that, and I'm a doctor.
Can I have my phone call now, please?
This bloody hospital. Same thing happened to Ward B's life support machine last week.
Well, that's it then. We tried.
Boy, is there another phone?
Downstairs. Could use Dr. Svenipeg's phone. Dr. Svenipeg! Still working on your essay?
Essay? This is my thesis in psychopathology, not what I did in my holidays. Who are they?
This gentleman is in police custody, darling. He's under arrest.
Arrest? How interesting. Is he violent?
Is Mother Teresa Polish?
No.
Shut it, Rose.
No, we don't get many visitors here. Not vertical ones, anyway.
May we use your telephone, Dr. Svenipeg?
The phone, yes, of course. Now, where is it? It's one of those cordless things. I had it this morning. Oh, yes. I'm always doing that. Uh-huh, here it is.
Oh, bloody hell.
Yeah.
Make it quick, Price.
There's no dialing tone.
Were you abused as a child?
Eh?
Dr. Svenipeg is an amateur psychologist.
Not when I've been graded in my thesis, I won't be. Just press the button and dial.
Gary Bickle, Toys.
Gary, it's me. You've got to help me. The police have got me. They think I'm trying to fence hot hedgehogs.
Neil, where are you?
I'm still in Newcastle. I've been arrested. I've got a non-displaced fracture in my radius head, and I may have some concussion.
You're kidding.
No. Look, you've got to get me a lawyer. A good lawyer. Your old man must know a good lawyer.
Yes. Jack Emanuel is one of the top legal brains in the country.
Can you get him up here now?
No.
Why not?
No, he's out of the country. But I'll get him onto it as soon as he's back from Cap Ferrat on Monday.
Monday? It's my wedding on Saturday. My wedding.
Well, can't you postpone it?
Of course I can't. You know as well as I do Hillary's got this thing about being married before her 28th birthday. And in case you've forgotten to get her a card, that's this Sunday. If I'm not there, she'll marry the vicar. Gary, can you do me another favour? Can you ring Hillary and tell her what's happened to me?
Yeah, sure. Neil, gotta go. Okay, bye. Right.
He hung up.
Sure. Sorry. How about that one? Thanks a lot. Don't forget to come and see me next pocket money day, will you? Go on. Be off.
Ladies, gentlemen, friends, marriage truly is a blessed thing. And I know I speak for us both when I say that Hilly and I count ourselves as blessed to have you here to witness the birth of our union. So I'll put you all down for a copy of the wedding video. You know what they say about wedding videos, don't you? Watch it on rewind, it's always got a happy ending. So, enjoy yourselves, all of you, but seriously, don't drink and drive. And remember, look after your parents, because they looked after you.
So lucky, Hillary.
Oi, where do you think you're going? Get back in bed. Get back in bed or I'll nick you for disturbing the peace.
But I need to.
Well, try not in it.
take it to you first, did you?
Well, what would you have done?
Dr. Carmen's fenny peg. Ah. Weird bird.
Yeah?
Doctor, it's me, it's Neil Price.
Sorry, who?
You very kindly let me use your telephone yesterday and then I stole your car.
Oh, yes. The psychopath.
No, I'm a toy demonstrator. Look, I just rang about the car. I haven't actually stolen it. I've borrowed it to get to a wedding. I can get it back to you on Saturday.
Were you bullied at school?
What?
Have you ever cross-dressed?
No, I said I can get it back to you on Saturday. And listen, don't worry about it. I'll get it steam clean and turtle waxed and everything.
Oh, okay.
And look, I'm really sorry about the inconvenience.
That's all right.
All right then. Bye-bye.
Bye.
cheer up. May never happen. Good portion. If this lot was still alive, it'd probably qualify for a small farm subsidy.
Can I have a chip, please?
Help yourself.
Thank you.
You ever suffer from unsightly fur build-up on your sweaters?
How do you mean?
It's a more common problem than many people realise. But wait. Don't throw that old sweater away. Try the new sweater shaver. See?
No, thanks.
No. Well, if you don't wear sweaters. You eat sweeties, though, don't you?
Oh, yes.
The perfect present for the sweet-toothed sophisticate. The Rotopopomatic.
It's a lollipop.
It's a high-tech lollipop. There we are, you see. Once you've sucked on an automatic, you never want to go back to a manual again. What's your name, then?
Neil Price.
Well, Neil Price, have another chip.
Thanks very much.
Graham Seward, International House of Doohickeys. Resell the gadgets you can't do without. You didn't even know you wanted.
That must be difficult.
Bloody impossible. What about you? You on the run, then?
Pardon?
What did you say? Marriage problems, is it?
Oh, sort of.
Women. You can't live with them. And yet it's anatomically impossible to get a blowjob by any other means. Well, I haven't got time for anything else, so you can clean the plate if you like.
Oh, thank you.
Nice meeting you, Neil, and remember, if you ever need an electronic nose clipper, you've got my number.
Thank you.
By the way, you don't need a lift, do you? I'm going as far as Solihull. You marry them?
Not yet, no.
Good man. I was once, now again. Free spirit me. I'm a gypsy. Every 3 miles, I stop outside someone's house and offer to sharpen their knives. See, like a gypsy. Nothing like a Neil. Man and the machine in total harmony. What is this wanker doing? Come on. Come on. A woman, see? That's typical. Not supposed to say this, am I? But if God had wanted women to drive, he should have given them brains. Bit of fruit and nut?
Yes, please.
I know.
Gwen, can I use your car phone?
Pardon?
Your car phone, so I can ring my fiancée, let her know I'm all right.
Oh, keeps you on a short leash, does he?
No, it's not
No,
that.
no, I just saying. I've been there, man. I've been around. I've seen things so awful they wouldn't even show them on satellite TV. Of course you can use a phone.
Thank you.
I've been a wild rover.
Hello? Hello? Hello, Hillary?
Hello?
Is Hillary there?
Hello?
Graham? That's never worked, though, boy. I think it's the circuitry, see? If you look under there, there's some peanuts.
Right, well, thanks very much for the lift.
Oh, hold on. You got time for a cup of tea, haven't you?
Well, I should be getting on, really.
Come on. I got to visit some people here, and I've promised them I'm coming with a junior member of staff. Do me a favour.
Here we are, Graham. Neil.
Have you known Graham for long?
Oh, we don't really know each other now. We've corresponded, haven't we?
Yes.
Sent each other photos. Even had the occasional intimate phone conversation.
Not half.
But this is the first time we've met, and I must say, Graham, I'm not disappointed.
No me, Brenda. No me. Is there somewhere I could, freshen up?
Oh, yes. Bathroom's upstairs, first on your right.
Righto.
So, have you known Graham long?
It feels like forever.
It's just lucky you were available. I mean, when I heard Nigel had got lost on his train-spotting tour of Dusseldorf, I thought we'd have to abandon the whole thing.
Right.
When Graham rang and said you were with him, well, I rang Caroline straight away.
Did you?
Yes. Oh, that'll be her now. Hello, CD. Come on in. He's here.
Oh, good.
I haven't done anything.
No, we've got hours yet.
Nothing.
Graham?
Well, here I am, girls.
Oh. This is Graham. Graham. Caroline.
Hello, Graham.
I was beginning to think you weren't going to make it.
So was I. The traffic was just terrible.
Is it?
Yeah. Queue all the way up to the roundabout. Don't know if there's something happening at the hotel.
Oh, not so far as I know. Sugar. Graham.
Oh, no thanks, Brenda. I'm sweet enough already.
Caroline.
Well, nice day for it.
Fancy a slice?
Is this the first time we've used a contact magazine, Neil?
A what?
How long have you been a swinger?
I'm not a swinger, I'm a toy demonstrator.
Stonking bit of Battenberg, this.
It's Mr. Kipling.
Here, Neil. Put this on.
No, I can't.
You nuts.
Oh, sorry.
Don't get a gift horse in the mouth. These two fillies are to trot. We just need an extra rider, that's all.
There. No harm done. What should we do now?
Any chance of muzzling me and leading me round the house by my dick?
Oh, yes. Right after I've done the washing up.
I'll come and watch, then.
And what would you like me to do to you, Neil?
Excuse me.
Neil? Come back! Neil?
Stole my car. Sorry, Brenda, the shag's off. I sort of lost my enthusiasm.
Delta Foxtrot Tango. This is Charlie Alpha Potato. Over.
She really is a copper, then?
I don't know if it's a Welsh thing or what.
Morning.
Is this your car, sir?
Yes?
See? Do you mind giving me the registration number, please?
Yeah, it's G15... No, it's K, 15... I'm always doing this.
Care to describe the contents of the boot, sir?
Yes, there's some electric nose hair trimmers, some electric letter boxes, other stuff like that for my work. A spare tyre, jack, anorak, probably.
Let's see, shall we?
It isn't my car. I stole it.
Well. I knew you was a thief, Price. An embezzler, a fugitive from justice. But now you're a bleeding master pornographer as well. Something of an overachiever, aren't we, Price?
It wasn't my car. It belongs to Graham Seward. He's a door-to-door sperm donor.
Remember this. Grime does not pay. Remember. Think about that when you're carrying your crap around in a bucket. Would you like your one phone call now?
Yes, please.
Oh, tough shit, you've already had it. You don't get a freebie just because you escaped, son, eh?
Did you speak to my fiancée?
We rang the number you gave us, yes. And as a matter of fact, we've got somebody here that would like to talk to you.
Hello, Neil.
I'll leave you two lovers alone there, Cello.
I said hello, Neil.
Hello, Margaret.
When Hilary was 7, we bought her a pony. I took her to a used pony salesman, or whatever they call them, and she picked one out. Wasn't a nice animal, but it was the one she wanted. Ragtail, she called it. Ragtail. And that pony was trouble. Didn't mean to be, but it was trouble. Hated being ridden, hated people, except for Hilary. It loved Hilary. She fed it turnips.
Don't tell me. Lubbock's got it to testify against.
Shut up, Neil. I am speaking. When she was 8, she entered a local gymkhana. She expected to win a prize. But Ragtail wasn't interested. In the middle of show jumping, the beast stopped. The pole was only 6 inches off the ground, but it stopped. Hilary didn't. She had to have 4 stitches in her little forehead. That's when I decided to get rid of the horse. Later, when Hilary asked me, I said it had run away. I hated lying to her, but... And this is my point, Neil. She's my little girl. My own little girl. And I would do anything to protect her, including lying and much worse. So, I had Ragtail destroyed, and I never thought about that horse again until I met you, Neil. You are Ragtail. You don't mean to be, but you're trouble. You're a spineless, directionless, gutless, sleazy excuse for a man. You've daydreamed away the first 27 years of your life, and you've achieved precisely nothing. Oh, no, that's not true. You have achieved one thing. You have managed to drag my Hilary, my little princess, down to your level. But you are not going to marry her because I won't allow it. I will not allow her to become one of life's couch potatoes. That's why I want them to lock you up and throw away the key. You can't marry her on Saturday if you're locked up. And that's where you're going to be. Locked up.
You're wrong, Margaret. I don't care what you do or what you say, but I will be there. I will.
You say stag night was when?
Tuesday, the 15th. The same night as Hilary's hen party.
That's when he says it was. Shit. I'm sorry. Bollocks. The Sonics went missing on Wednesday when he was halfway up a King Gorm. His story checks out. arseholes! I can't charge you with nicking hedgehogs.
Well, surely you've still got him for stealing that man's car.
I would have if Graham Seawood wanted to press charges, but he's strangely reluctant to let his fellow Rotary Club members find out that he's a complete raving pervert.
Oh, you're not going to let him go, please.
No, madam. In the game of justice, I still have my ace card left to play.
Bet you never thought you'd see this little lady again, did you, Price? Dr. Svenny-Pig, was this the man who confessed to you that he willfully and maliciously nicked your car on the coldest night of the year?
I'm not sure.
What?
Well, it was by phone. It could have been anybody.
I chased your car down the street and I was driving it.
What if I had already given him the car keys?
What? Eh? Doctor, are you saying you loaned your car to Mr. Price so you can drive it over the end of a cliff? You're a jammy sod, Price.
I'm an innocent sod, Inspector. I haven't done anything.
I haven't done anything we can prove. That's the only reason in the clear. That and the fact that it would be professional suicide to put Vampirella in the witness box. But I'll be watching you, Price. You so much as fart in a clear air zone, and I'll have you! You hear me? I'll have you!
Psst. Psst. Get in.
No.
Get in, or I'll go back and sing like a canary.
Whose car's this?
It's insurance.
This is a kidnap, isn't it? This is revenge for your car. Are you going to kill me?
Are you joking?
No. Yes. Go then. Look, Dr. Svenny-Pig.
Carmen.
What?
My name's Carmen.
Carmen.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
I need you.
What for?
For my work.
But I'm alive.
Not that. My thesis. I mean, working in the morgue is fun, but it's not what I really want. My ultimate goal is to qualify in psychopathology and delve into the minds of people like you.
What, toy demonstrators?
No. Deviants, murderers, sociopaths.
Listen, Carmen, can we get something to eat, please? I'm really hungry.
And a bottle of the 78. George, you know what? Make that the 72.
Certainly, Signor Bignell. An excellent choice. This is a special occasion, no?
Oh, it is to me, Giorgio. It is to me.
Grazie.
Anything wrong, Hilary?
It's just I don't know why you asked me out, Gary. Or why I agreed to come.
Because you needed cheering up, old thing. And what better way than a nice, friendly dinner à deux?
But Neil...
Neil'd thank me. After all, Neil appreciates the finer things in life. Otherwise, he wouldn't have you, would he?
You're a criminal, Neil. I know that much firsthand. That's why I want to study you. You're different. You're in touch with your dark side.
Carmen, you've got me wrong.
Neil, drop the pretense. I know you. I know you're a lying, cheating, thieving, probably a violent man. All I want you to do is be yourself. All right. Let's go.
I mean, when it comes to good food, good wine, and good company, Neil is a real gourmand.
And this is Hilly, all dressed up for a Vickers and Tarts party. Looks good in that hat, doesn't she?
Yes, she looks very nice. Got any more?
No, thanks.
Thanks.
Have you got any?
Yes, I have actually. This is my mother on her 49th birthday.
Oh, yeah, that's nice. Yeah, she got your eyes.
Yes, she has, yeah. And that's my father.
Oh, yes, I get... he's in a coffin.
Yes. It was taken on the day of his funeral.
Well, what do you want that hanging around your neck for?
I like it. He never took a very good picture when he was alive.
Well, put it away, it's sick.
Why? Death is our natural state, Neil. It's the one constant. It unites everything in the universe. Animals, plants, planets. Everything else is just moving towards it. Have you ever seen a body decay?
No.
I've got some pictures I'll show you.
Well, I don't want to see them.
Well, why deny it, Neil? It unites us, rich or poor. We all end up with tags on our toes, Neil. Nothing lasts. Life is decay.
Gary, have you heard from Neil?
No. Well, not since the stag night. He's not been in touch then?
No.
Oh dear. Not again.
What do you mean, not again?
Hilary, this is very difficult for me. I'm Neil's best man. He's his best friend. But, well, Neil has this problem.
What problem?
With reality. He doesn't cope with it very well sometimes. He has trouble meeting responsibilities. I mean, frankly, I think it terrifies him.
Oh, poor Neil.
You know, that's exactly what the last one said. Poor Neil.
Excuse me. The last what?
The last fiancé. Yes. It must be terrible not being able to face up to your responsibilities like that. She was a nice girl. Worked in the post office.
Neil was engaged before?
Yes. Oh, God, he didn't tell you. And why should he? I mean, that's all in the past. And the girl is out of therapy now. Hollandaise sauce?
When did you start masturbating?
I'm not.
When in your life?
I can't remember. Can we change the subject, please?
And talk about what?
Why have you got such a silly name?
Svenipeg. It's Finnish. Like my family. Have you ever been to Finland?
No.
I was born there. The winters are so dark. Sun goes down to about 2 in the afternoon. Did you know that Finland had the highest per capita suicide rate in Europe?
All right, you win. I was 13.
Including my father.
Well, I meant I was 13. What?
Oh, my father killed himself. I was 6. My mother came here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Why's that?
Well,
To sum up, you're a toy demonstrator. You love your parents, adore your fiancé, and your recent dysfunctional behaviour stems directly from your desire to get to the church on time.
I was still on for a lift.
Oh, no, a deal's a deal.
What does mean?
Oh, nothing. It's just hard to believe anyone could be that boring.
We had some great times together, didn't we?
Yes. It's just a pity you didn't remember any of them that day you went down to household appliances.
Hilary, don't you think the same thought hasn't occurred to me? Don't you think I haven't asked myself over and over again why I did what I did? I was a fool, Hilary, a fool. My feelings for you were so strong, they terrified me. I tried to deny them. That's what I was doing with Tina. Denying them strenuously. It was a cry for help.
Gary.
Can I have one of these, please?
Oh, come on, Neil.
Help yourself. Do you want one, Carmen?
No, hurry up now.
All right, all right.
Neil, hurry.
I'm coming, all right, all right.
Neil!
Blimey, Carmen, you want to calm down.
Neil!
I'm coming, you
Hey, mate.
Neil, let's go.
What about an apology?
Nobody move. I said nobody move.
I can't move! I've broken every bone in my body! I've been abandoned, arrested, interrogated, abducted, and now to cap it all, I'm stuck in the middle of the great jungle cafe heist of '94. What next?
I could shoot you.
You'd just be doing me a favour. Just before you kill me, will you answer me one question?
What?
Why an armed raid on the Jungle Cafe in Solihull? Is it a dry run? Are you working your way up to a Burger King? Were you just on your way to the local Brinks mat and thought you'd pop in for a milkshake, you fucking moron? Carmen? Carmen? You all right? Carmen?
Oh, you stupid bastard.
What?
You stupid bastard!
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Yeah. Do you want a sweet now? Honestly, Carmen, I'm fine. I'm more worried about you. Get back in the car.
You're well ahead of schedule. I want to have a look at your arm.
I can't believe they've only got one room.
They're busy.
Carmen, you do realise I'm practically a married man?
I'll sleep on the sofa.
Oh, excuse me.
Right, look left. Right. I think you're still in shock. Right, now sit on the bed and take your top off, please.
Hey?
I want to look at your arm.
Oh.
Carmen, I'd like you to come to my wedding.
Thank you, Neil, but I'm afraid I can't.
Why not?
Well, two reasons. First, you're a clinical subject, a patient, and it would be unethical to compromise my professional objectivity by becoming entangled in your personal life.
Please yourself. What's the other reason?
I think marriage is a complete crock of shit.
Based on what?
Mine.
Huh.
Right, now get into the light. Yes, it died. All relationships do, eventually. They break down emotionally, sexually, and legally. Hat trick and I went for the hat trick. Right now. Does it hurt?
Yes.
Oh, there's nothing out of place. I learned from it, though. Marriage. There's no such thing as a happy ending. That first adrenaline rush you get when you first fall in love with someone, it fades. And the first time you make love to them, the excitement, the passion, it can never be recaptured. Right then, sit up. Okay.
No! Oh, what was in that?
Morphia. It eases the pain.
Well, why didn't you give it to me before?
I forgot. Now, take the first time you made love to Hillary. Wasn't it the best?
I'll tell you after the wedding. Hillary's very old-fashioned.
Right. Well, take my advice. Savor the moment. It's the beginning of the end. It may take decades or just months. But slowly, everything you feel towards each other will ebb away. And you'll end up a bystander at the death of your own relationship. Like I did. Neil, what was going through your head when that man was pointing a gun at you? I wasn't even in line of fire, but I froze. I mean, I've seen hundreds of dead bodies. Thousands. I work with death. And I froze. But you look dead. straight in the face. And you stared it out.
So?
So, you're different to the men I usually meet.
Well, the men you usually meet are corpses.
Well, that must be it then.
Carmen.
Hmm?
This is unethical. I'm a clinical subject.
Trust me. I'm a doctor.
And I'm a dead man if Hillary finds out that we so much as shared a room.
Neil, relax.
I just need to get some sleep, Carmen. Please.
All right, then. Try to get some sleep. If you want me, I'll be naked and underwater. If you want me.
Subject is Price, Neil, male, Caucasian, no distinguishing features.
I'm alive, Carmen. I'm alive.
We can work around that. Central vertical incision.
Oh, ouch! Oh, that really hurt.
Oh, baby. Right now, contents of stomach. Double hamburger. Milkshake. Strawberry or possibly raspberry.
I'm alive, Carmen.
You've said that.
Well, this is an autopsy, isn't it?
Very good.
Well, you're supposed to do autopsies on dead people.
I'm still in training. I'm not allowed to do autopsies on dead people.
You're gonna kill me!
Are you frightened?
Yes!
Why? We all die. Remember what Peter Pan said?
You can fly! You can fly! You can fly!
No! He said to die must be an awfully big adventure. Oh no, not that. Yes. Yes, I've got it. It's your heart, Neil. It's all down to your heart. It's completely divorced from the rest of your body.
Put it back.
Let's just take a look at it, shall
No,
we?
don't. I don't want you to look at it. Don't
Let's.
touch it.
Oh. 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 Carmen? Carmen?
Morning. Morning.
Morning.
I see. Thank you, Inspector Lubbock.
Margaret! Hello!
Gary!
Shit. Now! Bastard.
I can't believe I'm back. Honestly, at one point I thought I was never going to make it.
Well, that makes two of us. So you found a lawyer then?
No. It's a long story. But basically, all the charges against me have been dropped.
Oh, I see. That's great. You seen Hillary yet?
No, I just got back. Listen, her mother found out I'd been arrested. She only came up and helped to try and put me away.
You're joking?
No. God knows what she told Hillary. You've got to go around there and help me out. You've got to put in a good word for me.
What do you mean?
We'll try and smooth things over before tomorrow.
You want me to smooth things over?
Yeah.
Sorry, mate, I can't do that.
Look, I know it's your fault I'm in this mess, but you're only playing a joke. I'm not angry with you anymore. I can see the funny side of it. So no hard feelings, eh?
I can't intercede on your behalf, Neil, because basically there's been a bit of a change of plan.
How do you mean?
Well, you see, the wedding will go ahead, but Hillary will marry me.
You split up ages ago.
That was before I found out about the inheritance.
What inheritance?
Ouch. Hello, mate.
What inheritance?
About 6 months ago, some rich oddball uncle in Singapore snuffed it. And according to his will, Hillary is going to inherit £750,000 on her 28th birthday, but only if she's married.
Well, nobody told me about this.
No. See, Hillary's mum always thought that you were a gold-digging waster, so she didn't want you to find out about it. So she told Hillary not to tell you either. That way, Hillary would know you were marrying her for love, not lucre.
They told you, of course.
Yeah, of course. See, Margaret and I always got along. I just wish I'd known the bloody score before Hillary caught me playing hide the Hoover attachment with Tina from Household Appliances. That way, we could all have been spared this whole bloody scheme. It was all planned, Neil. All planned. A helicopter, plane ticket, missing hedgehogs, the arrest. And they say I haven't got boardroom potential.
You bastard.
You see, I just wanted to keep you out of the picture for a while. Let Hillary think that you'd bottled out of the commitment, let her mum stick the knife in, and let them both think that the $750,000 was at risk. Then I simply stepped in, did my gallant hero bit, confessed to Hillary how I'd always felt. That kind of bollocks.
You total bastard.
The breaks, they don't come very often in this life, Neil. But when they do, you'd be a fool not to take them.
I can't believe this. I've known you for 15 years.
Sorry, mate. It looks like the best man won.
Good morning. How are you today?
Very well, thanks.
Oh, that's wonderful. Here. Give your horse an extra lump of sugar.
Did you just tip the milkman?
Good morning, darling.
Don't morning, darling, me. Did you just tip the bloody milkman?
You're just grumbling because you came back on the red-eye last night.
Hello.
Morning, Poppet. Are you nervous?
Just a bit.
Ah, the blushing bride. And who are you marrying today? Can I have an update?
Daddy, this is the 90s and a woman's life is all about choice. Anyway, Neil had his chance and he blew it.
She's the spitting image of you at that age, Margaret. What the hell are you wearing?
What do you mean?
It's 9 o'clock in the bloody morning, Margaret. The wedding isn't till 12:30.
You know I like to be ready in plenty of time. Besides, I'm expecting the videographer.
Who?
Ah.
Who the hell are you?
Jeff, I'm the videographer.
You're a pain in the arse. Piss off.
He's making Hillary's wedding video.
But the wedding isn't happening for more than 3 hours.
Ah, yes, but I've ordered the full documentary service.
How much is this costing?
700 quid.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, but for that, you see, we get a whole hour's documentary. Created by a former winner of the prestigious Golden Lens Cap Actuality Award. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
Peter, where have you gone?
I'm having a shower. Will you get out of here?
Sorry. Sorry.
Bloody man's a pervert.
Oh, darling, you must put your suit on. We've only got 40 minutes.
Mummy. What do you think?
You look wonderful. Just like a princess. My own little princess.
Daddy?
It's very nice, Hillary.
Nice. But don't you like it, Daddy?
Yes, my darling, I do. You look ravishing.
About your mind, Tim. I can't, Jackie. Today's the day I lose him forever. If I don't find someone soon, I'm going to end up on the shelf like those Ninja Turtles.
Well, so is Neil.
Oh, piss off, Jackie. I'm single, not desperate.
Weirdo alert. Excuse me, do you work with Neil Price?
Yeah, when he can be bothered to turn up for work.
Right, well, do you know where the wedding's taking place?
Oh!
What you done?
Here, take it! I don't want it anyway!
Gary. Hillary's marrying Gary.
Oh!
Neil?
Hello, Carmen. Ouch! No, thanks, Carmen. What are you doing back here, anyway?
You left your ring in my car.
Oh, thanks for that. I don't know how I'd have replaced it.
Order Christmas cracker.
Well, that's it then, isn't it? They're married.
And no one was more surprised than I when she said that magic word, yes. Especially as I'd just come in off the substitutes bench, as it were. Though I do assure you, there's absolutely no truth in the rumour that if I hadn't been available, Hilary and her mother would have called in the pools panel. No, stop. No. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. Why doesn't he shut up before he uses up all the oxygen in the tent? Well, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm not quite finished yet.
Yes, you are, Bicknell.
Neil.
Oh, Lord. Well, it looks like we've got a late arrival. A very late arrival. What happened to you, Neil? Oversleep?
What have you done, Hilary? This was supposed to be our wedding. What have you done?
Neil, this is pointless. Gary told me everything.
What's he told you?
About your other fiancée, the girl at the post office.
And you believed him?
Yes, of course. Neil, Gary has no reason to lie to me.
Hasn't he? What about the inheritance you didn't want to tell me about? There's 750,000 good reasons for a start.
Neil's obviously had far too much to drink, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, stop it. Ladies and gentlemen, can I have your attention for a little while? Thank you. Now, most of you know this was supposed to be my wedding. Well, half of you know that anyway. I don't know what you've been told. Probably that I was chickened out at the last minute, or that I'm some sort of sleazebag with a criminal past. Well, that's crap. It's lies. Like everything else this man says. I'll tell you where I've been. I've been to hell and back, courtesy of Gary Bicknell, this scumbag with a poncy waistcoat on. And why has he done it? He doesn't love her. He's done it for money. Because at midnight tonight, Hilary stands to inherit £750,000. Come on, Gary. Deny it. Deny that on the day you stood before an altar in the sight of God and all your family, you stitched me up.
How dare you? How dare you come to my wedding? The most important, sacred day of my young life, and make these nasty, mealy-mouthed allegations.
Deny it.
Neil, I no longer consider you to be my best friend.
Deny it!
Neil, don't descend to his level. You've made your point.
I wish you were worth it.
You're a joke, Price. You always were. Tell me, how long have you been shacked up with the Bride of Frankenstein, then, eh? Eesh.
Gary?
Shit!
Neil, I've made a mistake and I'm getting a divorce. I want to marry you.
Jesus wept. Hillary,
Yes?
she murdered Ragtail.
What did he say? Ladies and gentlemen, the dance floor is now open.
Neil, where are you going?
Well, to be honest, I hadn't really given it much thought.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to use my brain for once in my life.
Oh, Neil, I mean, what if all my relationships are doomed?
Trust me. I'm a toy demonstrator.
Total